In the heart of the African wilderness, a shadow emerges from the dust. Meet the savanna monitor, a drifter, a nomad, and a master of survival. He roams these sun-baked plains alone, answering to no one. With every flick of his tongue, he tastes the wind, searching for a meal in a landscape that offers no mercy to the unprepared. Something stirs in the dry grass. A black scorpion, a master of venom. But the monitor is no ordinary hunter. He strikes with surgical precision. To disable his dangerous prey, he uses a brutal technique, a violent, rhythmic thrashing. He slams the scorpion against the earth again and again, shattering its exoskeleton and neutralizing the sting. This lizard is built for war. His thick, armored scales act as a natural shield, and his blood carries a secret, an immunity to the very toxins that would kill a lesser creature. With the threat neutralized, he enjoys a hard-earned feast. On the savanna, you are either the hammer or the nail. But while the monitor thrives in solitude, others find strength in numbers. Enter the banded mongoose. These aren't just scavengers. They are a highly organized, disciplined unit. To them, the group is everything. As the golden hour settles over the plains, the clan is busy, noses to the ground, searching for grubs and beetles. Their survival depends on a complex social contract, each member playing its part, watching each other's backs in a world where a predator is always lurking, just out of sight. The monitor, riding high on his recent kill, makes a fatal mistake. He wanders directly into the heart of mongoose territory. A sentry stands tall on a fallen log, scanning the horizon. Suddenly, the silence is shattered. A shrill bark rings out, the signal for intruder. The monitor is no longer a ghost. He is a target. The clan halts their foraging, eyes locked on the scaly giant standing in their living room. The mongooses don't back down. They swarm. It's a chaotic dance of fur and scales. They nip at his tail and lunge at his flanks, using their incredible agility to confuse the lumbering lizard. The monitor tries to stand his ground, lashing out with his powerful tail, but the sheer numbers are overwhelming. It's death by 1,000 cuts. Realizing he's outmatched by this furry militia, the nomad makes the only choice left. He runs. He pushes through the dust, desperate to put distance between himself and the angry mob. Even a king knows when he's been beaten by the power of the pack. Blinded by panic, he sprints across the scrub, even colliding with the rough bark of a tree. But in the wild, bad luck can turn into opportunity in a heartbeat. He looks up. High above, nestled in the branches, is the massive nest of a tawny eagle. His hunger, amplified by the adrenaline of the chase, overrides the pain of the thorns. He begins to climb, his claws gripping the wood, ascending toward a prize that could change his fortunes for the day. He reaches the summit and finds exactly what he was looking for. 3 perfect, nutrient-rich eggs. Without a second thought, the thief begins his heist. He cracks the shells, devouring the rich golden yolk. It's a high-stakes robbery, a desperate gamble for calories. He eats with a frantic intensity, knowing that every second he spends in this nest is a second he spends in the shadow of a much greater, winged predator. The shadow of the law returns. The tawny eagle mother descends like a thunderbolt, her golden eyes burning with fury. The nest becomes a battlefield. She strikes with razor-sharp talons, her wings beating against the monitor in a whirlwind of feathers and dust. The lizard hisses, gapping his jaws, refusing to give up his stolen prize. It's a primal clash between the sky and the earth. But the height is a disadvantage for the lizard. Sensing the end is near, he makes a leap of faith, plummeting through the air and crashing into the tall grass below, disappearing into the safety of the shadows. The thief is gone, but the damage is done. The eagle mother stands over the wreckage of her future, her haunting cries echoing across the vast plains. In the savannah, there are no villains, only survivors. For the monitor, it's just another day as a nomad. For the eagle, it's a silence that will last a lifetime.